Hello and welcome. Nope. Hello and welcome. Okay, let's try this again. Hello and welcome. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. My bad. My bad. My bad. It's all going south. Okay. We're playing this game today. Uh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out February 4th. So, with that in mind, we're just going to play just to refresh our memory. We're not going to load one of my previous saves. We're going to start brand new, fresh to death, and see what's going on. So let's get into it. We're just going to go normal mode. Not too worried about hardcore. I only have like 160 hours in this game. Not ready for that yet. And with KCD 2 coming out soon, I'm not going to learn about it. I'm going to try to not skip as many cutscenes as I can. And I'll try to shut up through most of them too. But once KCD 2 releases, that's going to be what most of my content's going to be focused around. Because regardless of what everybody's saying, all the controversy between it doesn't really matter to me that much, if I'm being honest. I'm excited for it. That's what matters. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair. Okay. Look at him hitting them rocks. Oh, sorry. Who dat?
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
I wish it was.
Husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round
18
here.
plus content. Oh no.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing.
It's just a scratch.
He asked for it.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh, I
Nothing
didn't
much.
mean to do that.
Me and the
Whoops.
lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
Be silent, wench.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one.
Some
Yesterday you promised
wild
your father you'd help
speech
with the
options.
forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief making so much.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
You're damn right.
Can I get something to eat?
Oh, whoop.
I left some breakfast.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking
Yappin'.
like such a nice day.
Yappuccino City. Sorry.
Can I get something? Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
I'm adjusting stuff off screen.
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
Trying to
It's
do it
your
in
father
between
needs helping
dialogues.
with that sword.
Father needs help with the sword. Alright, let's get to it. We're gonna pick up this. And then just eat from the pot anyway. Get our stuff from here. I'm not gonna go max efficiency, but we're gonna do the best that we can. Guess I didn't really need this then if I ate from the pot, so we'll just go ahead and eat it and get super fat. Well, I guess our nourishment's now at 73. We'll go ahead and eat from this pot too, put us at right around 100. if not a little bit over. 98, not too terrible. Alright, let's see what
Come here, I
this
need your help.
guy wants.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
Who?
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt.
Let's go
from
beat his
before.
ass.
Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
I'm gonna try to not spoil the storyline as much as I possibly can, just in case.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I wouldn't bet your life on it. Why is he so much taller than me? Let me up here. Yeah, I wouldn't bet your life on it. You either. I'm watching you. Alright. I've actually never been in this building. That's probably why. Okay. Nothing in there.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't...
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard.
Showing you how to use dialogue options and the haggle system. We're just gonna try this option.
Goodbye.
Why am I... Okay, so I'll fight him anyway? Alright.
Stupid!
This isn't good for me or my health. Back up, old man. Oh shit. He clinched me. Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop you myself. I don't need my homies. Oh, let's take a straight shot. Oh shit. Oh, my bad. My bad. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Oh, can I not throw more than a 2-piece, bro? I want that 3-piece with a drink, brother. He's working me right now. Stop his shit. Can't even regain stamina. He's beating my ass so quick.
Shit.
Yeah, we got his ass.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want.
Yeah, I will take what I want. That was missing a strength option too. I'm a lot better than when I first played the game. I'm gonna eat your food too. So we got the hammer and nails. We need charcoal. We needed the hilt, which I have, and ale. And I'm the drunkard. Look at them over there. Telling me get a fresh cold pint. Did I run past Mama? Yeah, there she is. She gonna heal me up after that ass whooping I just took?
Oh, now. There you are. You ought to learn to do that.
Thanks, Ma.
There we go. We're nice and healed. Now, before we go meet up with our friends to progress in the story, we're gonna talk to this boy right over here.
Harry, I'm glad you came. Have you recovered?
Oh, it was nothing.
Yes, I've
My
recovered from
mother's happy
yesterday's
when her
great
son
wound.
starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons.
I gotta slow
there.
myself down.
The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong
Why do I
here.
still look
wanna
like I
live to
just
see the world. The world's a
got
dangerous
fucking
place, and I need to know how
shit
to protect
wrecked?
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
myself. Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright, I need some money, legitimately. So let's just pick some nettle. It's gonna take a lot, but there's more than enough around. I don't have any mods or anything to, you know, not have to see this every single time. Let me see how much this trades for real quick, actually. So I know roughly how much I need.
Greetings. Take care.
So 10 gets me 1, so I need a lot more. Let's see if we can haggle this a little bit.
Let's have a word about the...
Naturally.
Showing me the haggling system. 1. No shot there. Let's see. 1 1. Actually, we'll go 1 2.
Are we agreed?
That's still too much.
She'll go to 1 1. Hit it
What do
again.
you say to...
You won't convince me with that.
Okay, fine. 1-1 it is.
I knew.
So, we basically got it for the price of 11. I still look like I got my shit wrecked. That'll be for later. I don't plan on using a shield. Might as well. Because it's less likely that I'm going to be carrying a body than it will be using a shield. We did get an unarmed level though, so that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've done that. I think the only time I've ever gotten an unarmed level is... this is going to take forever. Honestly, I might have to just go the lockpick route and steal the money. Dude, I went to my mom. She was supposed to heal me up, and I still look like I just got jumped by 40 people. I even got a scratch on the back of my neck, man. Like, I mean, he did clench the shit out of me, though. Let's be real, but I'm full health. That's what matters most. There's probably more profitable herbs to pick, but I thought, yeah, that is. It's sage. I was like, I thought this was something more. I don't have to be perfect. I'm making my way up to the combat arena so that we can get some combat practice in. I'm just trying to blend in. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm one of you. Okay, enough of that.
So,
We can.
Yeah, we can get started.
good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Just gonna blast through this real quick. It'll be fine.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Very good. Not bad. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Now you're getting it. Very good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Good. Fine.
I just want a couple levels in sword so that when I go to Captain Bernard, I can learn Master Strike. I hit him. I think that's the first time I've ever hit this guy. He just swung at me. What? Not gonna do this much longer. I can't check my level progress while I'm in combat. He just swung at me again. What an asshole. Okay, dick. They just beating up a teenager? What the hell? Main level up. Really? Alright, whatever.
Alright, that's enough.
I didn't get the extra level, but that's fine. We'll live. Okay, so I have 1.1. Honestly, I could probably sell one of these. I want to go ahead and eat one now. It won't fix my face, but honestly, I should have probably just sold it because I'm not going to need it. Not unless I am caught in a real rough spot. Like, say I get swarmed by enemies and then fend them off and I'm low health and then randomly run into some more enemies. I could play some dice. Sell that, sell these. Sell these. Sell that, sell that. That's more than enough to get what I need. Check. We're gonna haggle anyway, cause
Let's have a word about the...
Aye.
no spoilers.
Is this enough?
That's too much.
You're right, pinch
Tough
purse. Oh, you old. Never mind. Never mind.
Take care.
Can we
At
do
least
something
we
about
know
the
what
price?
she's willing to give up.
What about this?
Lowe's? Drop the price.
No, you just.
Are we agreed?
We're getting there.
right?
Close. I'm finished. This is
You. Ooh.
God be with you.
How are you gonna just jump me like that? That's crazy. I don't
Let's
even
talk
need to
about the
do this haggle, but
Naturally.
now I'm just determined because she said 21. Now she won't even sell me.
It's not worth it to me.
Agree?
A nice sum.
Very well.
Fine.
How are you?
I'm okay. Hey, I need charcoal.
Good health to you.
I'm just a dice addict,
I've got
so
a bit of coin.
I'm gonna play. We'll see if we can double up real quick.
Your fame precedes you, so you won't get the better of me.
Damn, that's rough.
That's it.
No shot. Okay. I can live with that. He tied my score. That's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can roll again. Bro, he's running my pockets right now.
This'll be the one.
The worst part is if I lose this, then I have to go get more. More stuff.
That's all.
More herbs. Alright, we're gonna let this 500 go real quick, see if we can muster up some luck here. It said no, you should have taken that. Kinda have no choice now. We're gambling.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Oh, look at that. That was great. Alright, we get to roll
Not afraid
again.
of anything, eh?
We're gonna leave that other one sitting here. We could get an extra 100 points, but I want more probability to get
Use your head, man.
more than just 100
Lose
points.
everything.
We got lucky in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. Can roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll pass.
We'll see.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
That'll do me.
I was gonna say, no way he keeps going. I'll take that quick 800 and pass. No sense risking it. He's kind of close.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Hey, shut up over there, man. I'm trying to play dice. He's gonna pass.
That's it.
No?
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brine your
No way he keeps going, right?
Your turn.
There we go. Let's see, we'll just stick with the 1 again. We're gonna go the 1.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
1, we'll just pass it. He needs 1,500 to catch up.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes. Just come right up. Rooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
And he's gonna pass.
That's all.
What do we need? 450. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the game, baby.
Why, oh, why did
Yeah. Quick come up. Alright.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. In insulting our king.
I won't skip. I won't skip.
Only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
I was slamming that spacebar to skip this too, by the
lure
way.
his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Nothing new there.
has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Damn Germans.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say?
That guy's a psycho.
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
I mean, sure. I'm down. Let's get it.
Oh well. My words.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on.
I basically said, my dad can wait. Let's go. That's basically all that was said there. Okay, let me. There we go. Did that clear my wounds? It did. Okay, awesome.
God be with you, Henry.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
This was all Matthew's plan. How am I the clever one? I just said I'd join. Now I gotta do all the legwork.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
I just steady lose reputation over here. Turd ball, my favorite game.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Headshot. Boom.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Bring it. Oh wait, who am I fighting? You?
Fuck it. You know how this one ends.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Catchpole can get some too.
Run, you cowards!
We better fucking run too.
Yeah, you better run.
What are you doing? You don't have to run.
He said, what are you talking about? We ain't gonna run.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Will you chill, bro? Okay, and then I go meet him over this direction, so I'm not gonna worry about following them on their heels. That card was really excited. He's like, "Yo, my boy, hey, what's up?" Oh, he's running away.
What the hell was that?
Mind your business, man.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
God save my... Your beauty.
Oh, noble sir.
Sorry, I'm
as
blasting
honored
through
as
the
any simple
dialogues
maid
here.
can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
In dialogue. Nothing, winch. Mind your business. Chest pain.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Taking that.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch. That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey. Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Now I could talk to Fritz and get some lockpicks. Not too worried about that if I'm being completely honest. Because we can worry about that later. We're gonna get plenty of strength. We'll use Clinch Master. Because that's really what I need right now. I need 1 sword level. Hopefully I can get that at Bernard before I go to learn Master Strike.
Welcome,
Greetings. What do you need?
I want as much honest money as I can get before I... 1.9. You're gonna give me more for that. I got my ass
talk
whooped
about
for
the
that.
price.
Sure, why not?
What do you say?
You won't convince me. God save Henry.
What about this?
We're getting there.
Oh, that's it.
That's a bullshit price is what it is. Who said? Who's that? Villager? Okay. One more dice? Nah. Nah. Let's progress a little bit. Alright. We need the ale. That's the only thing left.
Henry!
I need ale for...
A pitcher as you...
Aye.
Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
I'm glad you came.
Who said that? Tobias, why are you here?
Here.
You're the one who was looking for me. Why can't I talk to you? Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyway, continue forth. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going?
I barely did anything to that handle.
Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
That's not me breathing, by the way. That's in game. I have nothing to do with that.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
No spoilers. I already got the nails done. Yep. I have Kunesh's and mine.
Bring those nails and don't keep Teresa waiting. That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
I have them. I'm messing around, man. Let me spit my game, dog.
Sorry, girl. It seems.
Okay. Actually, let me. Look at one setting real quick. Hold on. Not exactly what I wanted. I do want to turn off the motion blur though, that kills me. Toby eye tracking. Not worried about that. I guess it won't let me, so. Okay. Ultra did not really change much. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing okay. You're all right.
Here are those nails.
Thanks. So,
God,
just wondering, will you be going to the den?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Thanks. I skipped all that dialogue like I shouldn't have. Dad in the back just saying, "My God, are you deaf?" in the middle of that.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
A fine lass if you take out the L. Okay, sorry.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Good day, good sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet.
Both.
You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, holy crap. I think I blew my foot off.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, I'll take care of you. He owes me.
Wait, I don't need level 3 sword to learn Master Strike.
Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Parents got slaughtered, man. It's rough. Rough out here. Dipset, dipset, dipset. They coming. Look at them down there. Just chilling. Cover some stamina. Stamina. Teresa. Shit, I do that every time.
Yeah.
I think I might have goofed. Yep, I goofed. I was supposed to take the saddlebags off of this horse. But we're not looking for efficiency. We're just looking to get a playthrough. That's all that matters. We more than likely also will not finish the game.
Left.
Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. We more than likely won't finish the game today. But
Warn the others. They've tore it.
I'm also not trying to speedrun it either. I think if I take 2 more hits, I lose. I won't be able to make it before I bleed out.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, jig season. Oopoo-douche.
Run for it!
Oh, I got stuck. Good thing too, because that arrow would have hit me if I kept going that way.
Run for it!
Run, boy. There's this city we need to go to. And we made it. Y'all should have hit one of them. 7 archers on that wall, not a single one of them hit 3 people. I know archery in this game is hard, but come on. Come on.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Worst thing you could do, by the way. If for some reason you're ever hit by an arrow.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Let's go talk to the Lord of these lands. What a good boy.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
My parents are dead, so I don't give a fuck.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Drinking on the job, and I'm the drunkard, apparently.
I'll tell you about that tree stump beyond my house. The stump of that elm you chopped down. You going to dig it out then?
Can't open that door yet.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in.
Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
What, do you want me to open the door?
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Leave me alone, bitch. Sorry, too far, too far.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh. Something to eat.
I hear you came from Scallas today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
If you don't back up.
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
I'm sorry about what happened to you, but it's no excuse for rudeness.
Do you ever think I didn't want to talk about it? Huh? Huh? Such insensitive people, man.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. Me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his...
What am I sitting on?
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Man's greed.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislovitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
No spoilers.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
We gonna need that. Sword equip, torch equip. Whoop.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well. Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Be careful.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Good deed. Good luck to you.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quickly! Go! Go!
Put it away. I pulled out my sword right before the cutscene.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king's end that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, tell him, Divish. Get your bitch ass back to your Master dog.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Sir Aardvark of whatever.
Hey, you're not allowed to walk around here with a weapon drawn. Put it away.
My bad. My bad. That happened a while ago.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic
wasn't paying
position,
attention.
good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
No. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So Robard, I need...
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Yeah, we're definitely not going with the lose my temper option. Robard would beat my ass right now.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind. God be with you.
Okay, I worked today,
It's always a nuisance. That's just what I said.
so I think we're at a good point to take a break for a little while. I'm gonna get some sleep. We're gonna come back into it later. I hope to see you there. If not, it's perfectly fine. If you enjoy the content, remember, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff to help me grow. And I will see you all in the next stream. Peace.